Hey Russell fam, today we're going to talk about homeschooling versus distant learning. Be back in just a second. Hi, my name is Becky and this is Russell's Loving Life. If you're new to our channel, welcome. We are so glad you are here. We also have a blog, which is russellslovinglife.com, where we talk about homeschooling and homeschooling tips. I have been a homeschooling mom since 2012. If you are a returning Russell fam, we are so glad you are back.
Mom, I need help.
What you got?
See, I'm kind of stuck here with this.
Alright, so we're gonna do this. We do this. And we'll do this. And then we'll do this. And do that. Alright, we're gonna
We're gonna check the book, see if we're right.
check and make sure we did it right. Alright.
Promise what?
Yep,
Yeah, we
got
did
it
it.
right. Good job. High five.
Mom, I need help.
What you got?
My teachers told me to do this, this, and this with this, and I'm like, huh?
Your teacher wants you to do what?
Okay, so see this banana and this apple. How do you fuse them together?
I hope you enjoyed that little skit. That was just to show you the difference between homeschooling and distance learning. Yes, theoretically, if you are doing distance learning, you are teaching your child school at home, but there is a big difference between that and homeschooling. And I'm here today just to share a little bit of it with you, just so you can understand the differences. First thing is curriculum. We get to pick the curriculum that we teach our children. And when you are doing the distance learning, you don't have that option. Your teacher sets what you're teaching your child that day or what your child is learning that day. And if you have a younger elementary child, then they're gonna need your help. They're gonna have you help them do stuff. So that is not homeschooling. The second difference is scheduling. With homeschooling, you get the flexibility that you need to work around your family. If you have doctor's appointments or if you have things like that, you can juggle your schedule around. But when you're doing distance learning, there is no juggling or moving the schedule around. The teacher sets it for you. So say your child has a Zoom class meeting at a certain time, they have to be there. Homeschooling, we don't have to do that. And another thing about homeschooling versus distance learning is that we have been homeschooling our children, so we know what their strengths and weaknesses are. We know what their learning style is. We know what our teaching style is. And parents being thrown into this distance learning don't have that advantage. So that is another thing that makes homeschooling and distance learning totally different. And that can be so frustrating and aggravating. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is deschooling. Now, I know that sounds crazy when you're talking about homeschooling versus distance learning. Well, deschooling is a process. It is a period that your child is going to go through of where they are having to adjust to the distance learning versus being in the classroom. So it's something totally new and so totally different to them. So it's going to be just as frustrating to them as it is to you. So give yourself some grace, give your child some grace, encourage them, help them as much as you can. Try to be in communication with the teachers. I know that the teachers want to help the parents as much as they can. I know that there are a lot of parents out there that feel frustrated, teachers are frustrated, but we've just got to do what is best for the children. And making this video, I wanted everyone to understand that this distance learning, emergency home learning that y'all were thrown into is nothing like homeschooling. I hope this video helps you to understand that homeschooling is nothing like distance learning. Homeschooling is totally different. And I just named a few things that made it different, but I wanted parents to understand that when you homeschool your child, it's better. In my opinion, it is better because you as the parent, you get to pick the curriculum, you get to pick the schedule, and your children are used to it. They know what to expect. So, as always, remember to be kind, be careful, be considerate, and have a great day. Bye.